the one I see, yeah, it looks like a nice laser vomit. I don't have one myself, but...
Oh, I like my Ivan Jags, so... Did you guys throw an invite my way by chance?
Main bay doors opening.
Oh, we were doing some faction warfare with Dissolved. I was actually about to...
Oh, how long are you doing?
Tonight, so
how long are you going to be doing faction warfare? Just another 1 minute? Is that all?
Sorry, pardon me?
You're going to call it a night, so no more faction warfare?
Well, maybe I could extend it a bit.
I haven't done faction play for like ever. Because there's never anybody to go with, and I don't want to drop alone in faction play because that's like a recipe for disaster. But I don't even have a...
Well, right now, if we want to do faction warfare, there's 713 right now, so if we drop as clans, we'll get a match.
I don't know if I have enough clan mechs that are ready to go, but I could try. I don't think I have a drop deck set up.
Oh.
Last time I played was years ago, literally probably 2 years ago.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. You can work over some drop decks over the weekend. For a Friday night or Saturday nights, I'll try to match up with you and we could do some drops.
Well, that'd be kind of fun. Probably Saturday. I couldn't do it. Probably Friday nights.
I'm just giving a couple of dates. Yeah, Saturday's probably good too.
So I do have.
You'll probably want to come up with some decks first. Like you'll probably want an IS and a clan, and then they'll give us the option to, depending on which side is populated, you just jump on the other side and we can get a match quick.
I have no idea what to put in my drop decks, so I'll have to get some help from somebody on that.
Yeah, no, you can just go to my page. Actually, I started decks on that, and there's some suggested ones from other pages as well. So you just go to the DHB Faction Warfare Guide, and it's all there.
In Discord here?
What, I have to give you the link again?
Is it here in Discord or is it on the
okay,
DHB
one
website?
second, I'll give you the link.
Is it the DHB website or in the DHB Discord?
No, one second. I'll send it to you in Messenger, 1 second.
You're going to have to send it to me again, that's right. How do you unlock drop decks?
You have to spend money. Yeah, you have to spend MC for that. I wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend you wait till it goes on special if you want to do that.
What does it cost?
It's not worth it. Okay, so I send you a link.
Okay.
So it should open up a big spreadsheet thingy.
Oh yeah, you sent me this a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I did. I was hoping for you to take a peek at it, but
Wow.
I've been working on it.
I think I looked at it and said, wow, there's a lot here, and then I never got back to it.
So I added a drop deck one over the last couple of weeks, so there's a bunch of old decks that I use that's on there, and with the builds as well.
So I see a general FW guide, Eon Dude's FW Mechwarrior and D&D guide, drop decks, is that?
Yeah, the drop decks one, 01 Delta. Jeff and the Buffalo's drop decks.
Yeah.
And then it opens up, if you click on that, it opens up a separate worksheet with different decks that I've been using.
There's Inner Sphere and clans. Do I have these?
Yeah, no, but that's just like ones that I've been using.
Yeah,
There's
something similar.
So many different, depending on what mechs you got, just try to get to within like 5-10 tons of the weight limit, and that's probably a good start.
Is it typical to drop in with your heavies first, like it used to be?
Yep, that's still kind of typical that you drop with your heavier mechs first.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
So generally, like what I like to have if I'm like dropping by myself is I like to have like a laser vomit deck and a deck for hotter maps. So usually like a DACA or MRM type deck.
How do you know do you know ahead of time what map you're going to be on?
Yep, you always know which. Like when the match starts, it'll actually show you which map and what game type it's going to be first. So you can actually pick your mechs based off of what you're going to be dropping off, which is kind of nice.
Even does that include you'll know the camo that you might need too?
No.
Okay.
You can't change your camo. You can't change your mechs. You can pick your mechs, but you can't change. You can't make alterations to your mechs during the
right
map selection phase.
Okay.
But if you have a deck that you don't like, then you can sort of switch up your deck based off of the map.
Cool. All right, cool.
Got it.
Hey,
So
Ronan.
something you could take a look at like over the week. And yeah, if you want some additional help, yeah, I can help you out with that
Okay.
if you got any questions.
All right, let's see if I can get to it. I've got a music video to put out this week that's, I think, about done, other than the outro. And I don't know what else I have to do, but we'll see.
Just out of curiosity, how many mechs do you have, Dark?
Oh, I have plenty of mechs. I've only got a few that I'm actually good in, though. And then I only have a few that have been run recently that have adjustments based on the the current state of the game.
I wouldn't
balance.
worry about that too much yet. Just like put like a drop that together that you're comfortable with. Then once you've done a couple of matches or a night of matches, then you can
I
make
can check it,
alterations from
yeah.
there. So it's more just starting off with mechs that you're comfortable with, and you'll
Okay.
see right away for what works or what doesn't work, and you just sort of take it from there.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I see in this deck I've got an Enforcer, which is my old Laser Vomit Enforcer from 4 years ago, and that's about it. And there's a Blackjack in it.
That's your recon deck too, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's my scouting deck. So it's my Invasion. Oh, my Invasion has a full set. Look at that. It has a Timberwolf, Ebon Jag, another Ebon Jag, and an Arctic Cheetah.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
And then the Inner Sphere one has, looks like a Marauder Bounty Hunter and a Marauder 3R and a Crab and a Hunchback.
Yep. So it sounds like sort of medium range, sort of skirmish types. So that's like a very generic, good deck to drop for pretty much anything. So that's a good start.
What's the most you can bring is 265?
For IS, it's 265. For Clan, it's 255.
Oh, so I'm under-tonned on both of these by quite a bit.
Yeah, you want to be within at least 5-10 tons, I
Yeah.
would say, normally.
Yeah, I'm leaving 30 tons on the table.
Are we gonna try and do faction tonight?
No, I guess not, but because Jeff on a Buffalo's leaving, he saw me come in and he thought, boy, I'd better get out of here while the getting's good.
Well, I was looking at the queue for the last little while. It's right now, we kind of missed
The peak.
like right now matches have just started and the queue is at 0-0 right now, so you'd have to wait for about 30 minutes for a match probably.
Oh, man.
I assume you don't want to wait 30 minutes yet.
No.
But it has been kind of busy, so it might not only be 15 minutes, but in all likelihood it'll be the full 30. So it's
Right.
I would recommend, play around with some decks, make something, and then yeah, we can try it out next week if you want.
All right, that might be fun. I mean, it would be fun. Ronan, we could do Mechwarrior 5 tonight, too.
It's not Sunday.
I know, but we could. I just loaded up Mechwarrior Online because I didn't know who was going to be around, and Mechwarrior Online is fine with me. Do you want to...
I'm good with what we got right now. I'm already in MLL.
Okay, let me make a group. Mittens, are you going to join me? That's a yes.
Even though I have been playing MWO pretty much all day.
For 5 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours.
Well, I did faction warfare with 228 and Nutty Rat, and then I did some drops with Jeff.
Guys, you're the popular guy. You just float
He's quite
around to
popular.
all the big names.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm a big name, but 228 guys, yeah, that's
Well,
cool.
no, Jeff on a Buffalo, that's an infamous name throughout all the Inner Sphere.
Well, it's infamous, yes.
Ever since the endangerment of the species of buffalo, you've been, one of the peak.
Yeah, we don't talk
names.
about that anymore. After the incidents of 2238.
No, that was terrible. I mean, there was a lot of buffalo jerky when it was all said and done, though, so you can't say, it was worthless or pointless.
Somebody go a little ham with the laser vomit.
Yeah,
and
there was
buffalo arm.
it was weapons free. It was a weapons free jerky zone.
It was a sad day.
Sad day for a buffalo, but it was pretty darn good for anybody who was hungry. Do you want to drop a regular drop with us before you go?
Yeah, I could do that.
All right, I'll send you an invite. Not that you need one. You can probably mosey your way over here on your own.
Well, since we're all DHB, yes.
Yep.
I'm not DHB.
Oh, no, I mean,
Don't tell anybody.
Darkus. Since he's DHB, I could just join up off him.
As in unit in the game. Okay.
Yeah. He can jump into my groups. Well, looks like you've been doing a lot of work in here. This spreadsheet's like overwhelming.
Yeah, I threw like my builds in there and some other stuff. Some of the builds are half decent, some are kind of junky, some needs a bit of work. So use it as sort of like generic suggestions, but put your own twist to it if you will.
Is this picture? Is this you in the cockpit?
Oh, I
here?
wish it was. I stole that from the DHB webpage before it went defunct.
Is it gone now?
Yeah, I can't get into it anymore.
It's not. It doesn't even show up.
No, it doesn't even load.
Oh, it's down.
Have you talked to Drax yet?
Me? No.
Oh, Dark.
No,
He's deployed in a match right now.
I haven't talked to him. I figured once Jeff and a Buffalo leaves, he might mosey over here and fill that slot.
Okay, Frank, you going to take up the 25 tons, or shall I grab it?
Oh, you can grab it.
No, if you want it, you can take some of it.
No. Oh, you can have it.
Do
Okay,
you know
I'm going
do you know
up a
who
bit
has
then.
the keys to the kingdom on the DHB site? Was it Cavill?
I'd have to look through the list. I know the name if I see it, but I think it starts with a C.
Cavill, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's the guy.
But I haven't seen Cavill I've never dropped with Cavill that I know of, actually.
And I haven't either. I think all he was really doing was maintaining the site.
He was the CIO.
Chief Information Officer.
Information officer.
Well, yeah, that's too bad that's gone. There was some stuff on there probably that was
Yep,
useful.
there was some good stuff. I got on there before it went defunct, so I grabbed a bunch of stuff.
Oh,
Or at least
good.
the stuff I was able to grab. I didn't have rights to grab some of the other stuff.
Yeah, he might have stuff on his own machine. Maelstrom could get hold of him. That's interesting. I don't know.
I'm not sure if there's really too much more on there, but there might be.
There was a lot of old forum posts, weren't there?
Oh yeah, there was.
Ready up, fishy.
Oh my gosh. Fishy mittens, ready up.
Hey, Crimson.
Hey, Crimson. I've got a good mind to turn that guy Crimson Eye in for animal maltreatment. There's a picture here that somebody
That's
posted
pretty-
about squeezing
really nice
a cat's head off with their knees.
Well, it wasn't intention. I mean, I was like having my breakfast and then my kid just picked it up. It was a reflection.
It was a matter of whether you got to eat or they got to eat, right?
Yeah.
It's
And
really
I thought it was
funny.
kind of funny to see his face kind of squeak like that, so that's why I took
Yeah.
a photo of it.
It looks like a cartoon. It's very funny. I'm sure it wasn't funny to the cat. The cat's like, wait a minute. What's going on here? I'm supposed to be getting to the food now.
So apparently there's league matches going on right now.
Yeah.
I just noticed the Twitch page is streaming.
Oh. Is Drax in one of those? Because Jay-Z's online too. He is?
Maybe.
I should go look. Hang on a second.
Oh yeah, 228 wild ones are playing somebody. Not sure who.
There was some matches earlier in the day too. JGX and some others.
Word, how's it? Oh, MWO League. There we go.
There's MW League and there's MW League 2, I think. So they got two separate Twitch streams.
Wait, we have a leak?
It's the Wild Ones 228 versus I Hate My Team.
Wait, so
I
where's...
hate my teams. It's not too bad.
What's the other one? MWOCS 21 Week 3? Is that what the other one is? I'm not finding
Not
the...
100% sure. I can't remember off the top of my head.
I see the Mech
Yep.
Warrior.
Drax is in a... Shoot, what's an IFR?
Yeah, I'm having a brain fart. I can't remember.
I'm still not sure I'm on the right thing. Mechwarrior Leagues. I don't see 228 on here.
It's MO Leagues. Yeah, just simple MO Leagues page.
MO Leagues, okay.
They're on Polar Highlands right now.
Wait, is there a small tournament or?
Yeah, there's an
Is that
MWO tournament
Drax's
going on.
team playing right now?
A comp league, if you will.
I see. Interesting.
Oh yeah, he's
It's
playing.
been going on for quite a while now.
Oh my gosh,
No, they're
I
at,
want to watch this. Shoot, and I'm in a match. This is bad news.
Yeah, you and I are sitting here just standing there trying to look at the comp match going on.
I need to get back to my stream so I can even answer people that are on my stream if anybody shows up. There's people watching my stream, and I'm ignoring them. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible Mechwarrior host. Terrible. This might have something to do with the reason that my stream is neither famous nor making me rich.
Artillery strike online.
Hey. We're leaving our backs open on B3, the cave entrance.
Lifestyles of the non-rich and non-famous Mechwarriors.
Mm-hmm.
Artillery strike online.
All right, Frank, I'm right behind you.
Are you guys gonna go plug that hole?
I'm over here by the boat.
See if there is a hole.
Alright, coming.
There's a hole.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, focusing on golf, Timberwolf.
Hello.
The crab in there.
And I keep getting in your way, Frank. Sorry.
That's right.
Artillery strike online.
Hey, he's leg
Oh,
and
factory
house,
coming in.
CT open. Alright.
Artillery strike
Oh, big Fafnir.
online.
Fafnir, hello. Not me, not me, not me.
And a bushwhacker in the basement.
Okay, Fafnir's open, CT. He's down.
Oh, and I'm down. And a strike.
Target acquired.
I called down my own on top of him. Let me out!
Target spotted.
Where's the hero of the inner sphere?
I'm over here in the back,
I'm running.
about to cause them trouble.
Online.
Oh, you're way up there.
Yep.
Oh, there's
I want a
another
back
Fafnir.
shot on this Fafnir. Oh, he just turned just then. Darn it.
We discovered
Target
a
destroyed.
push through the cave.
Target spotted.
Okay. I'm gonna go down there focusing on me.
I'm clear down on D4.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level.
And an Atlas. Frick.
They brought the whole party.
Yep, everybody.
Not the whole party, because we just killed 3 back here.
Oh, yeah. Left the rest of their team
Enemy base is being.
To hang out
jump
to
in
dry.
behind us.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anybody back here anymore. Is that all the guys back here, guys? In D5?
Artillery strike online.
That was no answer.
Need assistance.
Enemy base is being captured.
They're just going for the base. I want to go for blood.
Oh, I'm toast.
Oops.
Yep.
Enemy base
Are most of
is
them
being
D3
captured.
ish?
Base is
Where
being
where's
Yes,
the?
most of them's on the
Okay, I'm gonna turn around.
between
I'm
Charlie
going the
3 and
wrong way.
Delta 3.
Thank you. I only saw one
A lot
pit.
of them push tunnel.
Enemy base is being captured. Base is being captured.
You have Atlas, Fafnir, some others, Bushwhacker.
Drax got taken out in his comp match.
Bummer.
Base 25% captured. Enemy base is being captured. Base is being captured.
Oops, accidentally killed somebody. Again.
It's not good.
Get that night gear.
We don't need to cap the
Enemy
win, by the way.
base is being captured.
Great work, guys.
Boom.
Oh, 228's about to lose their match.
Oh no, who they playing?
Oh dear.
I hate my team.
I never thought I'd be rooting for 228, and here I am.
I only did 480 team damage. You know.
That's good. You're improving. It used to be only like 150, right? You've like almost tripled it.
That's a lot of team damage.
Yeah.
It may have had something to do with the artillery that I dropped.
When it
On
comes
top
to
of
team
company.
damage, you're a real winner.
Yeah. Just don't get in my way.
Anyways,
That-
guys,
that-
I'll catch you later.
All right.
Okay, Sergio.
Thanks for the
Yeah,
drop.
cheers.
Good to see you. Bye.
Everything guys. Bye-bye.
Is that the same arty that you dropped on the Fafnir that I was in front of?
I didn't drop it until after he was gone. Or
did you?
dead.
Oh, okay.
They
Right.
dropped one on us, and then I dropped one on them a minute later. I think
Well,
you
there's
were
Dan
dead
the
already
Mech
by that
Man.
point.
Possibly did.
Followers only chat. What? Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I should make
You
that
gotta-
on
you gotta-
mine. Nobody can say dumb things unless they're a follower. Then they can say all the dumb things they want. Wait a minute. They can do that now anyway without following. So why would they care?
They are really dumb.
Let's see. I can push that over and make this bigger. What have
Have a
they?
new paint job
Oh, you
for
guys
you.
are readied up. Here we go. I'll go full screen on this for a second. Nothing's happening.
I think they're waiting on the next match to start.
Is it? It's 228 against somebody else now. Team 1, team 2.
No, this is drop 3
Oh.
that
And
they're
it's
coming up to right now.
IHMT is what? I hate my team. Nice. Nothing like going against a bunch of players that all, have team issues. That's great. And then having them beat you. That's terrible.
It looks like they're recapping what happened in the last match.
I could recap
You
that.
guys are watching.
I could recap that. They lost.
Is there a screen?
But they sit there and they analyze how they lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of my technical prowess and genius, I can do that too. They lost because they didn't kill as many as the opposing team did. That was where they really dropped the ball. They need to focus on killing more than the other team.
Better, faster, harder, stronger.
Yep. Howdy, everybody.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Mm.
It looks like 2 people got their Eben Jax from the
Thing
ring
already?
event.
Seriously? Wow.
5,000 energy damage, 10,000 accumulated match score,
Who's up, boy?
50 KMDDs or kills.
50?
And something
That's
else.
quite a bit.
I think they had intended for it to last a while.
It's got to last into December.
Yeah. Let's go, Brandon. That's funny shit.
Crimson Eye, is that your blinker going?
Yeah, I'm in my car actually. I'm driving now, looking for something to eat. I'm hungry as hell.
Well, at least you don't have your cat to contend with.
I think not, but later when I got back home, it's the same scenario again.
They'll smell it on you. They'll think, where's ours?
Yep. They start sniffing around. If I got something drop on my feet or my hands, they will start licking it like crazy.
Cut down any enemies that get in the way.
Nice.
Well, that's
damage,
like sea foam. Hey, does my tag say Ace of Spades on it now?
It says Knight Errant.
Oh. How do I get it to say Ace of Spades?
You gotta go into your badges and set it as your displayed one.
What's Knight Errant good for?
I don't know.
Not much.
I think that's what mine is.
Yeah, that's what yours is. And we earned it somehow. I get the idea we were not where we were supposed to be when we needed to be somewhere where we were supposed to be. Because we were Knight Errant. Like,
I think I spotted Alpha on the other team had the same thing, so we're even.
Yes. Oh no.
Grana, C3. Oh, enemy team behind us.
We're at the tail end of the ship.
Oh, wow. They do not like me.
they don't like me either. They took turns with you and then me.
I got a Warhammer coming from the bottom, and a Piranha on the ridge above him.
Target acquired.
Go for Bravo.
Just retaliate, guys.
Artillery strike online.
Okay,
Artillery strike
behind you.
activated.
Dark, look right, 90 degrees.
Thank you.
Alright, from a restaurant.
I shut
I'm gonna
down.
go
Can you hit him?
Lunch, guys. Enjoy.
They're pushing us
Maybe
from
I'll
both
go and get
sides.
something down.
This is a bad situation.
Very.
Warning, incoming missile.
Sorry.
Left arm. Damage.
He just ran out. Kill him.
Right torso critical.
I shut down. They got me. They got me. I did 384 before I
Wrap
died.
around, boy. Oh, NASCAR.
At least I gave more than I got. Not really. I probably took more damage than I gave.
Keep pushing.
I'm not going out.
Destroyed.
Are you still alive? Either of you?
Target
Oh, good lord. Oh no. Holy.
How did they get over
Enemy
there so
contact.
fast?
I don't know.
What we should have done is we should have jumped down into the gully and gone over to the other side so we could have been at least with the rest of our team.
Let them cut. Let them poke, boys. Don't poke to them.
Like my artillery was effective.
Getting behind them. It's a nice circle.
This guy in front of Mittens is... Mittens, you're kind of over there by yourself with that guy, and if they bring some lights up behind you guys, it's going to not be good. Just be aware. Check your back now and then.
Yeah.
That's a good move.
You guys-
Just leave that guy there.
Yeah, stick off.
Franken, if you guys can get that rifleman too, that would be great.
Nice kill, radio.
Thank you, my friend.
You're at 3-1.
Alright, focus on the main group down in the hole.
Of course, I'm the only one to
Yeah, be
die
down.
so far.
I almost died.
You still have weapons? I didn't know you were even still alive. There you are. Oh man, you got all your weapons still.
Oh, well, it won't take much before one of my arms is gone, so that'd be about a third of my firepower.
You're not doing much with those little pulses, are you?
Not from this range, no.
Yeah.
But still just reminding them I'm over here.
Yeah. And that you don't particularly like their paint job.
Right.
Work this ravine out. Come on, collapse on them.
Target destroyed.
Moving in on
Alright, here we go.
Target acquired. New target.
Got a bunch of them down there.
They got the Atlas down. Addy is down. Addy is down. Push hard. Push hard.
Target acquired.
You should get closer so you can use your pulses more.
Target rich environment. Huh? I think I just removed his torso.
He doesn't need that.
No, he doesn't. Not
He
where
didn't,
he's
he didn't
going.
look that good even with it, right?
New target.
Now you're talking.
I just
That's
killed
gonna
two
hurt.
Atlas.
Target destroyed.
There you go.
There we go.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. Target
He's shut down. Nice.
There we go.
Target acquired.
You can push in now tight. There's just a couple left. Do you have jump jets on that thing?
Nope.
Target destroyed.
Oh, he's out.
Good
Yeah.
game.
Great work, guys.
Good game.
Talking about, boys.
Yeah.
Crimson, I was going to ask how work's going. Are you done doing all the training reading and right at it now?
I'm in Reddit now actually, and also I'm having my lunch. Just waiting to get free.
No, I know, but how's your training at the bank going? Is that all done?
Yeah. It is done, but every month they repeat it again.
Ah.
At least two or three times.
Yeah. Nice.
With new information.
Nice. So,
I mean, it's not easy nowadays because due to the COVID pandemic, there have been raising alarms of possible money laundering, scamming.
what?
Those shady people doing those shady accounts. We as the bankers, we have to keep an eye on those activities. If we have found suspicious personnel, we need to do our part to report to the government. Otherwise, if the criminal got caught in the end, and it was found that our end did not do the right job, we will get fined hefty fine from the government.
Right. What is that? What's the penalty for doing that kind of stuff over there?
It depends. Like the old case in my country where the last prime minister was heavily corrupted personnel, and the bank, one of the banks turned a blind eye to the thing because they actually used the relative name to open 5 accounts to do the money laundering. And when he was taken down from his place, investigation was carried on, and they found out they were doing heavy money laundering in the bank account, and they turned a blind eye. So that particular bank got fined for $1.9 billion.
$1 billion?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
No kidding. And this
Wow.
is just not one of the cases. It has multiple incidents because Malaysia is one of the very heavily corrupted countries.
And this was the bank manager that was doing it, not the president of the bank?
Not the bank manager. It was actually just a normal bank staff. You see, they are aware. The higher ups are aware, but they turn a blind eye to it. You know.
Wow.
There's nothing much you can do. He's the prime minister. He's the most powerful man in the country.
Oh, he was the prime
Can't say
minister
no
and
to
he
him.
was doing it?
Well, not exactly him doing it. He was using his relatives' names or his family members' name to open an account.
And then
to do
banks
the
were,
dirty
and then
work.
he was putting money through those and money laundering that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Trying to.
And they didn't put him in jail?
Yeah, he got enjoyed. Then he came out again, like less than a year.
So,
Wow. How much
And now
money?
he's safe.
How much money did they money launder? That must have been a lot. If the fine was 1.2 billion.
I guess you guys have no guy's name called J-Lo.
Yeah.
J-Lo, he took I think $10 billion ringgit and ran off to China. And our prime minister was one of his partners, you know, one of his associates.
Look at all those problems.
So I think he got at least more than
No.
26 billion, if I'm not mistaken, from my country.
Man.
Like a chihuahua. Just throw it and somebody
There,
takes it eventually.
there was a little bit of a
We got 3 of
scandal
them on our team.
here
And I,
at
for one, am
Ghostlands. I had been sending some stickers out, and some kids down the street were raiding the mailbox to steal my Ghostland stickers out of the mailbox, which is a federal offense to, steal stuff out of the mailbox. And so I was able to get the U.S. Postmaster involved, and we were able to apprehend the juveniles, and they've been grounded. So it's very, I understand what it's like, go through similar sorts of things. I think I had $4 of stickers stolen overall.
Grounded.
Yeah. I can tell you this, they won't be doing that again soon, because they're not going to be ungrounded for about 3 weeks. So it'll be at least 3 weeks before they get into trouble again. Point towards enemy. Looking at your sticker.
You like that decal?
Yeah.
Oh, can't fit through that.
That's what normally is on a claymore, right?
Yeah, and it's usually on the front plate.
Yeah. I'm stuck here. Why do they make something that you can't get through on a map like this?
No.
So dumb.
They must be coming over the saddle or something, because they don't even have anybody in the... Oh, I guess they do now. Somebody in the circle. Ow. Just ran into a shipping container, because I was looking around.
Boom, bang, boom. We're so agile. We should be mech ballerinas.
Yeah, see if I can get a ping somewhere back here off of one of them.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
And now he regrets life decisions.
Bad life choices. Hey, that's my stream.
Oh, that was a light that had snuck up behind that sun
And
spider
he's
that was fitted with a bunch of LRMs.
Thank you.
Target acquired.
Put an airstrike on those assaults on Charlie 5.
Sorry, Dark.
It's alright.
Critical.
I just unloaded 2 medium lasers.
I tend to shoot myself a lot anyway.
And to shoot yourself a lot?
Yeah, yeah.
How do you manage that?
I go into like a mirror and then fire all my lasers, and they bounce back and hit me.
There he goes.
I'm behind you. Let me know if you need to back up.
Kill him. Kill the Atlas. There we go. Totally ruined it.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Heat level critical. Artillery strike online.
Piranhas for the win. Clean them up.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
Oh, I shut down. Like a shooting gallery. You got
Yeah, it
3
is.
kills just standing here.
Do we have one behind us?
Destroyed.
Echo 5.
Oh, yep, we got one
Yep.
on the hill below us.
2 of them.
He's got a flamer on that stalker.
Go, what?
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Got him.
Good. We got the guy out in the water.
You got more people below you.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Laser analyte. Annihilator.
Good game. Good fight.
A lasinator. I'm going for the annihilator too.
Come down right into my laser fire.
That's right.
I'm gonna try and squeeze past you. Never mind.
Did I jump in front of you, Frank? Sorry.
Alright, the last two are in D6.
Would it make you feel better if you knew I just fell off accidentally?
Not really. Alright, either way, I wasn't expecting you to be there.
Yeah, nor was I when I ride my UA Queen. And the Annihilator jumps down in front of me, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
There
you're
he
not
goes.
playing
There he is.
where you're online if you're not doing team damage, right?
Right. You're not.
It was kind of good, really, you know.
It's kind of turnabout's fair play, right?
Yeah.
Mittens, you're really soft on your comms. If you want to turn your volume up a little bit, it'd be nice. Okay, well, I got 2 and 527. I'll take that. Mittens, you did really good that last match. You were like 770 or something, right?
No.
Yeah, it was a lot of damage and 2 kills, I think.
No, it was 2 kills and 184. It was.
Oh, okay. We got 2 kills.
I went down. I was like, yeah, that's about right.
Well, you and me that round, we just stood on that ridge line.
I know.
Hammered the guys across the way.
They didn't seem to care.
Stood there and let us shoot at them. Like, well, okay.
Okay. That's the way you want to do it. And they kept their backs towards us a lot of times, too. Hey,
Yeah.
Pepper.
Kind of nice.
Yeah, I wish we could train all of our opponents to play that way. If they'll drop with me, I'll train them, and then we can go out against them and shoot them. How you doing, Wyvern? Crimson, your mic's pretty hot, and there's lots of people talking. I can turn you down. Maybe I'll do that because I know you're eating.
Rex.
Somebody cancel and we'll get Drax in. Are you done?
Yeah, we lost our match against and we're done with the comps. I think we either come 7th or 8th. I'm not 100% sure.
Congratulations. That's for the whole stinking caboodle?
Comp. Yeah.
Nice, congratulations.
Like Jay wasn't playing, Fal wasn't playing, so we were kind of like, we weren't going into this all too serious, but
and you didn't
some
have
close matches.
You didn't have me on your side either, and that would have totally changed the outcome.
You would have loved it, dude. You would have loved it. We just basically went for a straight out push every single time. Didn't go well because they were expecting it, but it was closer than what I thought. Actually, we got. In fact, Polar, it looked like we were actually going to win it, but they came back. They've got some strong medium players on that side. Texan Scrubblord is amazing.
What were you playing on Polar? Because I don't know what IFR.
So I was an Ice Ferret. Mostly because of the DPS. It's got good sustained DPS.
Yeah.
And I did a lot of one-on-one during the week with some of the other lights, and we figured out that me and an Ice Ferret was like, I was killing Fire Starters and Phoenix Hawks in it. So I'm like, okay, this will do me.
I sent you an invite,
it's just got
by the way.
stronger. It doesn't overheat. It doesn't overheat. It's just constant DPS. It's nice. I got to go in. I left game. Sorry.
Yeah. I was watching sort of in between matches.
You left game?
On the MO League stream.
How are you supposed to decompress from high intensity competition if you don't get to drop with me? It's the only way to take all the pressure away.
Yeah, I'm coming back in. Do you actually have a spot? It looks like you got.
We do. Well, we got Crimson and I hanging out here. We got. You'd be the
Crimson
fourth.
is out getting food.
Yeah.
Everybody else is in.
So Wave and Pepper.
line.
I'm gonna jump over here to my chat here. So winter do you have like depression stuff in the winters, and do you do things like light therapy and lots of vitamin D and things like that, and go for walks and get outside, or is that common for you? I know my mother-in-law, she actually got a light therapy device, which is really just a daylight full spectrum light bulb, right? But she paid for more so it would look nicer, and she used it like probably 30 minutes every morning when she's reading the paper or something like that. She'd sit in front of it, and she said it really seemed to help her. But I know some people really struggle with that. I don't really. I don't know. I don't really have too much of ups and downs and that kind of thing. So you need another invite, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
No, there you go. But you can also, Drax is here, and he's our resident philosopher of paleontology. So if you need to ask him any questions about fossils or bones, he is actually, well, he's not certified for that either, actually.
Where in the world are you, Weave and Pepper? Like, what are your seasons so
really dark and dreary? Like here in Oregon, it rains and it's cloudy and it's overcast for pretty much most of the winter, and so it's kind of like that. I have CPTSD. The symptoms include depression and.
Are you happy to be chatting about this over?
Yeah, you don't have to talk about any of this.
Or... Sorry, what did you say, Doc?
I tend to pry. You don't have to say anything about any of this stuff if you don't want to.
Oh, I'm only interested to know if he's sought any professional help and what he thought of it. That's what I'm interested in. But in terms of you... No, it looks... I mean, Northern California is amazing.
Oh, yeah. It's beautiful most of the time. Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been, but I've seen... I know people that...
Go ahead and ready
Not
up
like us in the Pacific Northwest where it's overcast and cloudy 90% of the time.
Yeah, it totally has been.
Wevan, what kind of treatment have you received for that?
I'm actually his treatment. He's required to watch my stream every now and then, which is part of why he deals with depression. He has to watch me play.
I would have thought it would have triggered his post-stress syndrome, post-traumatic stress syndrome, seeing you die every single time.
Was it 2 steps forward, 1 step back?
No, 1 step forward, 2 steps back in my stream. It's all and almost nothing, or all or nothing, or something like that. I don't know. Artemis Prime, yes, welcome to the Bad Life Choice channel. Please select your bad life choice, stand in line, and wait for nothing to happen.
Welcome to the military. Welcome to the military. Stand in this line. Get used to it.
Then move to that line.
Yeah, basically.
I was so confidently claiming. What was I confidently claiming about the? I am good at drawing boundaries, so don't worry. Okay, great. I was confidently claiming that, that I am. I know I am some people's therapy that's prescribed by various professionals, and mainly it's so that they can continue to make money off their patients. They just send them to watch me, and it depresses them or makes them feel hopeless, or they start to feel pent-up anger and frustration, and then they can go back and get more counseling to fix that. So and I don't get any kickbacks. I just do it as a service to the counseling community at large, basically. I'm just that kind of person.
So are you taking notes?
Drax.
Good luck, have fun.
6 years currently.
If you don't mind me asking, what kind of therapy was it? Like, do you know did they talk ever about the kind of the model they used, or it was religious? Was it? Okay, no worries. The model was Jesus. I love it.
The model was
That's great.
Jesus? Wait a minute. That's okay for some people and works great for some things.
All systems.
Yeah, but I mean, if
not
you
everything.
I didn't hear nothing. I was interested to know whether you knew what the name of the therapy was. Was it like there are different models, and I don't know if they went into that with you at all. But if you don't want to say, it's okay, man. I won't ask anymore.
Brankin, I like the decals on your arm.
You're doing it all wrong. Well, you're doing it wrong.
I had a really interesting conversation with a car salesman day before yesterday.
Oh, not this bloody rotation. We're going to rotate right and stay in the low ground on the other side of the fucking ridge. They're just going, sorry, Dark.
Boy, I tell you, the language has just gotten looser and looser over here lately.
It's just I get triggered by this.
Last week there was like 2 or 3 cursing things going on. I just didn't say anything. I was curious if anyone was.
But it wasn't me. It wasn't me though.
No, it was you and one of them, somebody else on another, and somebody else on another. Yeah, everybody's guilty. They're all guilty. I'm gonna shoot y'all if I get around to it. But with Mittens here, it's so tempting just to shoot him instead of you guys. I really can't decide. Like, who should I shoot?
Why do we do this?
And now we're stuck down here. This is the worst.
Yep, and then what happens is people get afraid to peek because the moment they do, they're
They get
already set up to
slaughtered,
shoot you.
And we're just going to rotate all the way around. This is really bad.
Yeah.
Go all the way around. Yeah.
There's Zach, man. At least he has a nice paint job. I need to put some shark teeth on my mechs too. I think that's nice.
And there's our first assault going to die.
Target spotted. Sorry for our assault.
Oh yeah, he's over there all by himself. What's he doing?
Yeah.
There's no room for Rambo. Wait, what? Why'd he pick me instead of you? You poked out first.
Target acquired.
Okay. Not really.
They're wasting an
appreciating
arty
your-
on me. I'm not even a threat.
Well, I don't know about that.
I'm a double threat.
You certainly can be a threat.
Certainly to our own team.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but
Yeah. But it's true. If this guy would move over, I'd get in here, but I want to stand right in front of his guns. There he goes.
I'm going to get back on the other side.
Target spotted.
And I just don't even put any pressure on them. Oh,
New target.
see, see exactly what's happening right now? This is why
Yep.
I hate this side.
Now we got these guys poking down here.
Yeah, and we're
Panther.
trapped down here because no one's going to pick up, and if they do, they're going to get punished for it. It just drives me insane.
Target spotted.
that Panther right there is practically one touch.
Target spotted.
You shoot him in the back.
I'm trying not
Foxtrot.
to.
Hello? Somebody behind us. Bravo 4. There's a light coming up behind you guys. Bravo 4, Bravo 5.
They're still dropping
Yep,
arties
there he
on
is.
me. Oh, got 2 of them here now.
Target spotted.
What's Piranha? Hello.
Enemy has started to chip away at us. Stay frosty.
Somebody killed
Heat
him.
level critical.
Wasn't me.
Left
Okay, I'm about to die here.
damage. Heat sink destroyed.
Where are you?
I'm ducking
staring
down.
the
I was
entire
up top,
enemy team.
shooting the guys across the canyon that were firing at me.
If you guys ever drop in this map again, please try and avoid this very rotation. This right rotation is always
Destroyed.
Ouch, there went my torso.
Destroyed.
end like this all the time.
Large
Just no one
pulse
ends up
laser
picking.
destroyed.
Just not having a go. I'm just saying this
Destroyed.
rotation seems very common. It's to be high percentage chance of losing.
As in most of the time. Most of the time.
Oop. I stood in the open too long.
Alright, I got half my... Oops, got mechs behind us. Mechs behind us. down. It's all over but the shouting now.
You died.
Drax was asking the question earlier, I think, Waving Pepper.
That's an interesting build, Mittens.
Looks like only half of the enemies remain.
Okay, so, well, yes, I was in Jungian psychoanalysis, which was something I specifically sought. Well, so far, I am willing to say it, but depending on which way the topic turns, I may stop. In half lurking, I'm half lurking, but I will respond if you yell at me. Okay, well, I don't really yell, so that might make it difficult. Heads up for everyone, I don't know the name of who was asking questions. Yeah, that was Drax. And Drax is actually getting his degree in counseling. That's why he has interest.
Acquired.
Because he's looking at you as a potential client down the road, right? Because he could do, he could bill you for this. I, on the other hand, am just curious and care about your well-being without getting any money. But if I can get you further messed up so that Drax can make money, I'm all for that too. I want everybody to win.
Critical.
No, I think Drax's interest is curiosity because it's in a topic in an area that he's learning about.
Critical. Target destroyed.
And he's already brain dead from the last week of stuff he's had to learn, so he just wants to keep the pressure on.
Heat level critical.
Come on, Drax, you got this guy. There you go. Woohoo!
New target acquired.
How do you like your little ice ferret?
I love it.
Yeah?
Heat level critical.
It's bigger than like a little light, isn't it? It's still pretty. It looks tall.
It's a medium.
Critical.
The medium.
Oh, okay.
Sort of like it's like a warhawk on. It's been stretched.
Yeah.
Squashed and.
Yeah.
I've got one. They're really great.
Heat level critical.
This stream is so predatory. Yeah, I try to tell people that unfollowing is the smartest thing they can do. I mean, I try to warn people.
Every time.
Look at this. Drax, you only got 6 kills. You need to level up.
Oh my god!
Look at that. 1100 damage almost and 6 kills.
Oh my god.
Wow. That's impressive.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well done.
Dang, dude. Nice. I'm happy.
We didn't even have to do anything.
Right?
I mean, I basically didn't, but...
And all that whining about the rotation always losing, and then he goes off and hauls off 6 kills and we win the game.
4 solos. 4 solos.
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow. That's impressive. So Pepper, in the winter then, what do you do to try to keep the depression at bay? Are there certain things that help that you've just discovered or been told to try? Or I'm just kind of curious about that. Like, is there anything that is helpful?
Oh my god.
You kind of need to pinch yourself, see if you're real, don't you? It's that demigod thing.
No, it's not that. It's someone's forcing me out of this mech. It's the DPS. It's first of all, it's tanky, and its DPS is constant because it doesn't overheat. Like, it's really hard to overheat this thing.
So you can just keep firing.
You just keep firing, yeah. But I didn't at first really like it because the maneuverability, like the twisting, I wasn't a fan of. But
yeah, I used to like mediums a lot.
The last mech I killed then was Rhodes, who's a 2-toed player. He's very
Sleep
good.
time.
Hey, Brigham Man, thanks for the nickel. It's really bad. Just pretending it's not happening and try to stay alive till like March. Do you get out of the house and get out and around and stuff? Do you have animals around you and people around you? Are you all alone? Do you have something that you get up and gives you some sort of cause to live day to day? And is it a lot to do with just the weather? So all sorts of questions going through my mind.
Sorry. So I just caught up with the speech. So
and you react to some foods too, yeah.
Really Jungian.
What food?
And you sought out in particular Jungian.
What foods do you react to? We're both going to ask you questions now. Woohoo!
Yeah, we're going to slap you both sides, man. Sorry.
Spam, spam.
That'll really be good for your PTSD. Yeah, fucking awesome. I'm really interested to know why you sought out specifically a Jungian psychoanalysis. Like I'm all for psychodynamic. Or I'm learning it now. It's fantastic, but Jungian.
I think they should mix psychoanalysis with musical scales like Super Locrian and Mixolydian analysis, and Dorian and Lydian.
I'm quite versed in Jung and Freud, Wife and Pepper. A lot of these theories have fallen away because most of the time it's because they're just unfalsifiable. So the newer psychodynamic theories are proving so much empirically better and have stronger outcomes for things like depression and PTSD. So for example, there's one of the latest psychodynamic models is something called conversational therapy, which is Australian, but it originated from another one called what's abbreviation is PIT from England, and it's got a lot of good success for PTSD and for complex PTSD if you're going down the psychodynamic line. But again, I don't know if it's really popular in America because it's not American based. Like it didn't come out of America.
I would like to interject here just momentarily. I'd like to interject just momentarily and just say that's what I practice on this stream is conversational psychotherapy, where you listen to me talk, and that's your therapy. I just talk.
I don't think that's what that means.
No, it's not. But that's still, it's not what it's what I offer.
It doesn't work for everybody for this case.
Watching my stream doesn't work for everybody, Crimson. What are you talking about?
No,
go ahead, Drax.
I mean, if you want to show their PTSD, setting someone else talk enough, you need to like
Lendo!
I got to turn you back up, Crimson, because you were in a restaurant. It was noisy, so I can't hear you until I get out of this match. You're super soft, but that's because I turned you down. So sorry, Drax. I just couldn't help but offer the services that I have,
that's fine.
which are not
I don't
very
want to get
serviceful.
Too serious. I mean, Great Wolf might jump into the channel and say, "Is Drax talking that psychobabble again?" So I don't want to.
No, go for it. I find it interesting anyway.
Well, I'm just saying.
So this newer stuff is has more validated studies that show it's really useful.
So
basically,
one of the things about Freud, I mean, first of all, he was the first. Freudian psychoanalysis was the first psychoanalysis, so he paved the way for what was to come. But ultimately, a lot of his model or theories have fallen by the wayside, mostly because some of them were just kind of wacky, as it turned out, more about his time than anything else, but also because they're not falsifiable. Empirically, you can't prove or disprove them. They're just concepts he invented, right? And it's fine because it paved the way for so much more to come, and the basis of where he was coming from has formed the basis of a lot of stuff that exists now. So full kudos to him. And in terms of where psychodynamic theory is now, there's some really good effective therapies, but they're not Freud and they're not Jung, which, to be honest, are very out of date. That doesn't mean they're not relevant for some people. I mean, Freudian psychoanalysis still exists. It hardly exists really outside of America, I don't think. Outside of
I don't know anybody in America that practices it generally.
It's in particular because of it focuses on drives and in particular sexual drives. It's not really for everyone. It doesn't account for everything. But there are psychodynamic theories that are very good for complex PTSD, for depression. If you like that idea, and why people like that idea, I know this sounds like babble right now, but basically what psychodynamics is all about is it's saying there's things that are unconscious that are affecting you now in your real world and in relationships. And some of the newer psychodynamic theories, for example, object relations, is all about how you exist with relationships, your identity is formed within relationships. A lot of those early formations happen for how you were raised, and those patterns sort of go from there. And conversational therapy and PIT, for example, talk about, well, conversational therapy talks about the traumas that are often left unconscious and are still playing out.
They pushed out of the tunnel or down
had
below?
some good effect with complex, with PTSD and complex PTSD. But there are other therapies besides those. Like there are other models besides those.
Atlas India is pushing the door directly.
So how is Jungian different?
Sorry?
How is
Jungian?
Jungian,
I mean,
thank
it's just
you.
got some woo-woo stuff where one of the things Freud said early on was it started, and which was kind of really weird, was it started recognizing like traumas from like not past life, as a
Sorry,
society.
I'm getting killed. Hang on, you have to wait.
Intergenerational trauma, and Jungian kind of picked up on that with his collective unconscious stuff. And look, I mean, if you get value, you get value. But I don't know. I'm not really drawn to it.
Got an Atlas coming up on top.
Artillery strike online.
Need help with the Atlas, India, please?
Everybody is India.
Heat level critical.
I got a little AMS. I can't do a whole lot.
I'm shut down. Atlas is going down, but he's not dead.
There's a PPC sniper at Charlie 4 covering him.
I'm sure Mr. Atlas will be back. Here he comes.
Hello.
Atlas is back.
Artillery strike online.
Viper, right behind you.
I gotta get the Atlas.
Right torso critical damage. Left torso critical damage. Center torso critical damage. Heat sink destroyed. Left leg critical damage.
Almost got him. Did some damage, 687.
Artillery strike online.
I probably didn't need to get that aggressive. Probably would have been better to wait.
Center torso critical damage. Heat sink destroyed. Right torso critical damage.
Oh! Oops. Okay, Drax, I can listen again. Sorry, I missed all that you said, basically.
Artillery strike online.
Hey, 5 Day.
Target acquired.
I only got me. Oh.
New target acquired. Center torso critical damage.
Just me and
Yeah, it is quite expensive, and to be honest with you, I've been pursuing it. I mean, I'm doing the same. I'm doing a master's in psych.
LRM ammo destroyed.
Still playing.
LRM destroyed. LRM.
I'm not playing that.
I'm psychotherapy, and it's just the beginning, really. There's so many things you need to do beyond that, like specialising in schools and learning the new models and therapies. But I'm fascinated by it too.
Well, I
but
think
it's more about the practice, and what I'm learning is, what you think about. You read about some models, but it's completely. That's one side of it, but the actual practice of it is, it's entirely different. Not entirely different, but it's a whole other. It's a whole other world. There's so much.
It becomes an art at that point, not just a model.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I had to do a session. I'm doing an essay now, and I had to do a session recording. And one of the temptations is that this is not psychology. This is now counselling. Is that after one session you think you know something, but quite often you really don't. It takes a long time to really get into someone's world. And you can have breakthroughs along the way. The person can have breakthroughs along the way for themselves, and that's great. But in terms of psychotherapy, which is really getting into the person and the personality of the person and how things have come about and all this kind of stuff. It takes a while. And unfortunately, what's popular these days is these brief therapies. People just want quick answers about immediate issues they've got. And that's good. I mean, you're there to help with the client and the thing, but sometimes what goes unrecognized is why these things keep on happening, why they're encountering these things often, and you never get to it because they're not interested or financially, they just can't afford it. On the other hand, things like psychoanalysis, I mean, I don't really want to sit there for 6 years. I'm sorry, I don't want to sit there across the table from someone for 6 years. I've never had a relationship for 6 years. I don't want to do it with a therapist.
I mean, you've known me for about, what, a year, and you about had it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm ready to hop and go over to Brios's stream.
Yeah, can you imagine?
And Frank,
5
I mean, he's
more
already
years
gone over
of
to
this?
Nutty Rat.
And Frank just mutes me when he comes over here. It's like he comes over as a sympathy stream.
No,
you know?
I don't.
Well, mostly. I know Frank hops around. I was teasing Frank earlier because he was telling me all the different fancy people he was dropping with today. He'd been playing all day, and he'd dropped with Nutty Rat and with Jay-Z, and I think he dropped with Taylor Swift because her new album was out and she wanted to promo that, and he dropped with like Prince Charles because, you know, he's just lonely up in his cabin now in Canada. He's just busy guy. Had someone hold you by the shoulders and try to talk you out of going to the grad program because it's not scientific. Okay, with having a different academic standpoint, clinic standpoint, talking about my house. Five Day, how you doing?
One of the feedback I'm getting, Wyvern, is that, like, because you have to do assignments or whatnot, is it's not even a good indicator of how good a therapist you're going to be. It's just about, being able to demonstrate knowledge.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
It's good. I mean, I'm getting good marks, but in terms of actually practicing it, it's not a good measure.
That's true in every field, I think, Drax. I mean, I think of all the pastors that I've known that are super qualified and terrible pastors, or not qualified and great pastors. Or doctors, there's like 10% of the doctors that are amazing and great, top of their class, and there's like 90% or another 70% that are okay, maybe pretty good to.
Well, you know what makes the biggest. What's the most effective? The most effective measure for success in any psychotherapy, full stop. That knowledge of the model and the practice of the model makes up about 10% of it. Actually, what makes up the bulk of it is called the therapeutic alliance, which is the relationship between you and your therapist and the client's willingness. That makes up the vast majority of tracking success. Like the vast majority. And yet we pay all these rates to learn. to learn.
Well, I think that's why a lot of people who will go to a church pastor or counselor at a church, they'll still get a lot of help because of those two things. Even though the person may not be that qualified, but they listen and they let people talk through things.
Well, but that's why you have a trusted friend in your life, someone you can talk to about these things. And quite often, hopefully it's your spouse, but a lot of the reasons why I think marriages break down is because it's quite often not your spouse.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, very true, Kaki. I mean, yeah. In fact, that's one of the things I talk about student therapists is you better be getting your therapy yourself so you really come to grapple the stuff that's going on with you before you start grappling with stuff going on with someone else. It's quite true.
Is that the Bible says remove the log from your eye before you remove the speck from your neighbor's?
Take the splinter, the speck from your neighbor's eye,
Well, I mean, why I'm right now fascinated with psychodynamic is because we're in this lecture and I just suddenly, stuff that he was talking about, like everything just started ticking boxes for me that I'd never considered. Like it was just a blind spot. And that in particular, I think I mentioned it before on the streams, I've never really processed my parents' divorce. I was 3 at the time.
Yeah.
Minions and Charlie Land.
What's that?
Minion 27. DHB.
Hey, Minion 27. Howdy.
Hello, sir.
Who are you?
Hey, Minion.
It's Ghostlands, Dark Marauder, and otherwise questionable characters.
Poor life choice.
Poor life choice stream.
Or Life Choices Squad.
Self-help group or what?
It's a self-unhelp group. We're just making each other worse. I won't tell who this is, but someone close in my life who went into counseling she got really into counseling because she was all messed up herself, and then she really wanted to help people, but I can tell you that she was not to that place yet. By the time she started trying to help people, she still had a lot of things that were a mess in her own life, and that's the danger for you see that with pastors, who they maybe had a terrible childhood and upbringing and mess, and it's just riddled them with all sorts of baggage, and they become Christians and they get on fire for God, and they want to be a pastor, and they've got a great story and they want to help people, and all great motives, but they bring all that baggage that's unfixed and unresolved into their pastoral ministry. And you have kind of the same thing happens a lot of times with counselors too. You'll get counselors that are drawn into it because it's so helpful for them, and granted that's great, but then they think, oh, I want to help other people, which is great, but they tend to not necessarily get to the place where they're ready as soon as they think they are. So it can be kind of a double-edged sword in that sense. I'm not by any means painting all pastors or all counselors that way, but I've just seen it.
Ooh.
Well, there is something to be said for people who've experienced something then going to seek to become the professionals in that very thing, like you see drug counselors, for example. Quite often people who are recovering, users, they go off and want to help. There's this natural inclination want to help others just have gone through the same routes they have. So they find some avenue to do it, whether it's some professional title or where they volunteer somewhere.
Yeah.
And I remember when I joined my session, my master's, there was this, one of the students said, we're all wounded healers. Like,
right. Yeah, that's really true. We are not in good positions, and I am not enjoying this location.
Target spotted.
We're spread out all over the place too. I don't think we're going to do well in this match. Ouch. Who's shooting me there?
Foxtrot, city open.
Echo's kind of poking up here.
That's to get C4's bottom C4. Shoot down on him. Don't push into that. Sun spotted. Sorry, Madcat, there's 3 down there. You should go and gully those. 2 mechs down there.
Target destroyed.
So let's turn into D4 because there's 4 mechs there.
Going for the India.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
India D4, there's 4 mechs. You'd lovely to turn around and shoot them.
Target spotted. We held the zone for 25%.
Alright, I'm moving around after this guy.
Target spotted.
Right torso critical damage.
Good kill.
Target spotted.
Thank you.
Yep.
Down the hunchback.
Target Target spotted.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
Oh, just missed him.
Target destroyed.
Thanks very much
Good
for playing,
game.
guys.
Good work, guys. Good drop. Thanks.
Good game.
Hey, I got last kill.
Well done.
Now I'm behind on chat. Simply saying things out loud, even to an unqualified audience, helps people connect to their own feelings in new ways. Those things will finally get processed. Yeah.
Did we lose someone?
Chat with you.
Hey, Minion.
Oh, Minion.
We gained somebody.
Mate, nice setup there. I was behind you in my medium, and yeah, it was nice. You sat there and shot things. It was good.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, our Lance did pretty good. Glad I'm not the only one on Marauder Cerebral stream. Yeah. Cerebral might be over advertising, over promising, over building. Well, that's what we're about, building up expectations so we can pull the rug out from underneath you. Never heard it referred to as the Cerebral stream, though. So we don't, Minion, we don't have an extra slot. Do you want to try to sync drop with us?
No, it's alright. Alright, I can try it. Sure, why not?
Yeah. I mean, we won't always get in, but sometimes it does.
Yeah.
Looks like we've come 8th, which means we get 8k MC, 10 million C-bills, 546 GSP, 1 collectors, and then we get the top 500 stuff as well.
What are you talking about?
Oh, the World Comp.
Oh,
So
you
we
get,
came
you
8th.
get some prizes. You get fabulous prizes.
Yeah, we get, so coming 8th, we get 1 collectors pack, we get 8k MC, 10 million C-bills, 546 GSP, and we also on top of that get 5 mech bays, 7k MC, 3 million C-bills, 273 GSP. It's just worthwhile getting in the top 500. You just get money. The top 500 just get stuff thrown at them anyway.
The top 500 competitors?
Teams.
There were 500 teams that competed in this?
No way. So it's just get 8 people together and just make sure you play.
No, but how did you get? What do you mean the top 500 if there weren't 500 competitors?
The top 500 teams, as I understand it, and there's not 500. It's just that's the bigger that they give. So it goes top 500 gets prizes, top 30 gets prizes, top 12 gets prizes, then it's 8 into first. And the top 500 teams, which simply means
you
just
play.
get a group of 8 players
Yeah.
and play, and you'll be in the top 500. You get
5
mech bays, 7k MC,
because there may have only been 150, but you're still in the top 500.
Yeah.
I get you. Okay, Minion, here we go. Report screen. Are you ready?
All right. I
3,
don't even know if there was 30
2,
teams in this.
1, drop. Yep, they're participation awards. Drax, you may have got, what did you say you got? A bunch of stuff?
Yeah.
I got.
So all up. Yeah.
I was just going to say, whatever you got, I got a gold ribbon just for being here and streaming while you were, competing.
Well, you know what you should do? You've got 15 people watching you right now. And I'd love to see the train wreck that is your giveaways.
Oh, wow. That's like an open
Do you have
invite.
anything to give away? I thought you don't have anything anymore.
Let me look. Open, edit. I have... I have 2 7-day premium time codes. I have another 24-hour premium time code. And I have a MechCon decal.
Oh.
I have a MechCon decal. That seems better than the premium time codes, doesn't it?
I don't know.
There's people out there that are all about the vanity stuff.
Yeah. I could give that away. Give that away. That's exciting. All right, everybody in chat, stand by, stand by. Hey, Kakai. Wait, what?
Why
Yes, a
don't you do a
giveaway. Drax loves my giveaways. They are organically sourced, homegrown, environmentally spun, and completely randomly instigated, I guess.
AKA
Strange.
train wreck. Absolute train wreck.
They are not a train wreck. I beg to differ.
Well,
I have always delivered my cargo to the train station.
Oh no, I'm clear. People win. It's
the losing they have to go through to get there. Is that what you're trying to say?
It's just the anguish. It's the anguish that you have to go through.
It's not anguish. So here's
I go through. Maybe no one else cares.
Here,
I do.
I'm gonna let you help me
I
this
care.
time, Drax. You're gonna help me.
No, I don't. I'm one of those passengers that as you drive past the car wreck, you stop and you slow down and have a look. I'm that guy. I just want to slow down and have a look at how bad this goes.
Do you also
rubbernecking?
Do you also? It is. It's dangerous. Do you also lean out the window and give him a thumbs up if it was a really good wreck?
Oh, that's just no.
Whoa, good
heartless.
one, bro.
I mean, if Phelan was here, he'd probably tell me I was heartless. But no, I'm not heartless. Phelan's not here, is he?
Oh, okay. You're not heartless. You'd like lean out the window and say, pain is such a personal thing, and then drive off.
Couldn't you do it closer to my home? I had to travel this far, something like that.
No. Do you have a piece of paper and pencil?
Flip them your business card.
Oh, that's so wrong. I didn't say that. I don't promote that. Someone else said it. Phelan, if you're watching, it wasn't me.
That's guerrilla marketing right there. Guerrilla marketing 101. Everybody's a potential customer.
A lot of guys that go for it.
Oh my gosh. Drax, do you have a piece of paper and pencil?
No, I'm not. I'm
Come
not
on.
doing the work for you.
Come on, I'm trying to. I always believe that if you want something done right, you should delegate it yourself. So I'm going to try to delegate it myself to you, so it can be done in a way that you're more comfortable with.
Okay, but I'm not doing it.
Wow, it seems kind of rebellious. This is my stream, remember?
Drax, if you want him to do it the quote-unquote right way, then you should fix the thing that's wrong with his auto system.
He doesn't have the technology or the know-how to use that technology to do it the right way.
Wow. It quickly degraded into personal.
It's there. It's just broken.
It's just broken. You should help me fix it. I don't know what's wrong. I'm a Mechwarrior, not a doctor.
I don't stream.
Artillery strike.
I don't know
what am
how
I
to
doing
do
out
this
here? I'm
stuff.
getting shot.
I just like to criticize people who do.
Target
A bad job at it.
Somebody has to criticize people who do. Ouch. Ouch.
Mic check?
Gotcha.
Cool, thank you.
strike online.
I can't hear you.
Oh my gosh, I guess I'm pretty easily entertained.
And don't mind me. I'm just having to relax, leaning against this wall
Getting shot at.
while I recount my poor life decisions.
You have to be able to count pretty high, probably, too, right?
Well, since I was the first one to die in the whole game,
More like revalue your decisions.
Yeah.
Come on.
Reevaluate my tactics.
You
I would be
jumped down.
spectating, but for some reason my spectate is broken.
You guys at D5?
I saved your Austin, man. He was gonna jump on your way.
Heat level critical.
My spectate camera is broken, so I'm just
Got a light came up here.
sitting here circling my dead body leaned up against a wall. I look really relaxed.
I have both of the kills.
Need help with this light, please? They're pushing up. They're pushing up the ramp also.
Really should have won that.
Hotel, crab.
Critical damage. Heat level critical.
I thought you said crab.
Crab.
And then I realized what it was you were actually looking at.
I said crab. They're coming up, guys. Help.
That's a naughty word.
I said crab.
Well past that.
I admit it. So here's how the giveaway is going to go.
You should do a combo.
A combo? Like give 2 things away?
Like a decal plus one of the premium time codes.
Wow. Trying to run the well dry, are you? All right, I can do a combo.
Hang on, you've got a moderator here. You don't need my help. You've got a moderator here.
That's right. Okay. All right. I'll have Ronan help. Ronan, do you have a piece of paper and pencil?
No.
Okay.
Do your job, moderator.
I can grab an RMG or an RNG.
RNG stands for what? It's not an RMP.
Random number generator.
Oh no, that's too easy.
See, the train wreck is already happening, people. You've lost 2 because you've taken so long. To be fair, though, you were talking about it when you were dropping, so.
I have. Here we go. I'm starting. Okay. Here's how this game works. Dum-da-da-dum. Did I do it very well? I did not, probably. No.
What's the...
Did okay. Yeah.
What's the range?
The range is between 1 and 20. And you just have to keep track of who bids what or who guesses what, right? And then you can tell me based on what the winning number is, who our winner is. That way I don't have to keep track of that. That's the really hard part. See the folding the paper? I can fold paper pretty well, right? So what we have here, this is organic. I do this with a piece of paper because it saves on photons, and photons, we all know, have a pretty short shelf life. They just kind of go off and you never see them again unless they bounce off something and hit you in the retina, and that's never pleasant. So what we have here is a piece of paper, and on this piece of paper, somebody just made a poor life choice, which gives me an opportunity to thank them and yet apologize for what they've just done to their life. So welcome to the stream. I'm sorry you had the bad fortune to click on that. I recommend you unfollow as quickly as possible, or you'll end up just like Wavering Pepper, who comes here trying to stave off, emotional distress and just gets more of it heaped on top. All of us come here, wanting something or expecting something, and yet I fail to deliver every time. That's my pledge to you. So, on this piece of paper, I have a number written somewhere between, it falls between the range of 0, well, we're not going to count 0, 1 through 20. And you're going to say, I think it's X. You're going to put your number in, and that qualifies you as part of the experiment. We're trying to falsify. Yeah, I was not calling you out as the only person who gets disappointed here, Pepper. I think we all deal with that particular problem. So go ahead and put your numbers in right now. Say in chat, just say pick your number, put it in, and Lonely Ronan's going to write down what that is, and then just after this next drop, I'm going to reveal what the number is. Then we'll know who the winner is. So this is the time to put them in. Dum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. We'll do one drop. Actually, we don't even have to do a drop. We'll just do it, right? Rather than build up all that anticipation, just to have most of you disappointed because you'll be losers after this. I want to call that out too. It's important to know. Wavering Pepper, that is actually 3.42 is what we're going to call that. First digit's what counts. So here we go, dum-ba-dum, and I'm going to reveal the number slowly and carefully to build anticipation. If we could have a drum roll, please.
This is his version of a competition.
Oh, I'm going to go to the Ugly Mug camera so you guys can see it up close and personal, but I don't think my Ugly Mug camera button works because my Stream Deck broke again. So now I have to go find it. And this is going to drive Drax crazy too. I
God!
have to go find the ugly mug camera.
It's the special up the nose camera.
Yeah. Here it is, ugly mug cam.
Oh,
thanks for the cheer. Thanks for the cheer. So here's the ugly mug cam. This brings it all home. So we've opened up our piece of paper.
Did you see what his cheer said?
This is bad for my mental health.
What did my cheer say?
We are here, so we are automatically
disappointed. Now, you'll notice there's no trickery or cheating or anything going on here. It's on this piece of paper, and I'm just going to unfold and reveal the answer. And hopefully someone will be a winner, and you won't all be losers. I'm hoping. So it's not on there. Nope. It's not on either side there. I'm going to open up this next one, and no, it's not there either. This is the part Drax likes. He likes the anticipation build. Oh, I should keep this up so you can see it in plain sight, because if I go down here, for all you know, I could be grabbing a different sheet of paper and bringing it over here, but this is not it, so don't worry about that. And so here we go. And I'm going to open this up, the next flap, and it is not there either. This is... How do you build anticipation more than
my
this?
heart right now for you, Dark.
Nothing but hate. Nothing but
best
hate.
interaction I've seen from a streamer in
I know, right? And I'm not even taking my clothes off. All this entertainment, and I'm fully clothed.
Don't even get the hot tub thing started.
I don't even need the hot. I could start the hot tub stream.
Yeah, it's
I could start
it's
that.
like he's doing an origami tutorial.
Right. And here is our last piece, and oh, you can't see it, but I can see the answer, and it is 18. 18 is our lucky winner. You can see it right there in beautiful black and white with a scribbled font, hand-drawn to make it as authentic as possible. So who does? Who wins?
Pleasant. Pheasant Plucks.
Oh, Pheasant Plucks. Congratulations
Pheasant
on winning something in spite of that really long and hard name to say. Congratulations.
And I'm here if in the process of winning any of you have suffered some trauma, you please speak to me.
You can get some counseling right here.
I definitely did.
We can both reward you and kind of help heal you after the reward when you're on Ghostlands. So here,
I'm not treating you for the disappointment of losing. I'm treating you for the frustration of winning. So.
Wait, you're frustrated? So I'm going to send a whisper to Pheasant Plucks 3R.
No, Pheasant Plucker.
Oh, Pheasant Plucker. So that's like a chicken picker, right? You go into a darkened place where there's thousands, tens of thousands of chickens, and you pick them up by their feet, and you carry them and throw them onto the truck. But you do it with pheasants. Am I getting close there? So this is
not really. No.
Oh,
Frank, just help me.
Metcon
These
decal.
dad jokes are getting worse.
There's no. My wife used to go chicken picking when she was like young.
Only in America.
Only in America. Well, don't you guys eat chicken?
Yeah, I eat chicken.
Yeah, but we don't run in and grab them by the feet and, well, you know.
Well, somebody does, right? Doesn't somebody?
Well, no, we have machines to do that.
Yeah.
We have machines to pick them up by their feet.
New Zealand and Australia are quite advanced societies.
Yeah.
We have technology that does a lot of the stuff that, you Americans still love to do, like,
I grew up in the sticks, and I know firsthand how to pluck and butcher a chicken. So
there you go.
Don't grab them by the feet, you grab them by the neck.
Yeah.
Well, at least we
and
did.
you wring their neck, yeah.
Well, actually, you stick their head in between a couple of nails on a stump, and then you take
sounds about right.
Or an axe.
American children learning how to kill early. It sounds about right.
Wow.
Hey, I was a hunter too, so I mean.
Minz, did you want to leave the group? Was that giveaway just too much for you?
No, I left the group because I've been sitting down all day.
And that giveaway was just too much, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. No,
yeah.
It's traumatic, isn't it, Frank? You see what you do to people, Dark? It's traumatic.
I know. Minion, I'm gonna send you an invite.
And for
Frank, so you're going? Frank, you're going?
I'm at a match at the moment.
That's all right. I'm sure I'll be ridiculed for a little bit before we can get the drop going anyway, so there's probably time for you to finish your map. So that, for those of you who are new to the stream, that was the exciting and original Ghostlands giveaway. I don't know how you would improve on that, Drax, honestly. I mean, what could you do to make it better? Oh, you could automate it and make it boring.
No.
That
Can I give
was
you an example
entertainment.
of what would be better? What
Okay,
would be better
yeah.
than that? Okay, I want you to stand up.
Yeah, now?
Yeah, now.
Okay.
And do the chicken.
I can see you on your stream.
I know.
I want you to find the nearest wall and start banging your head against it.
Oh, really? Interesting. And
that is just as much fun.
Is that a clinical thing that you would have someone do, or
How did
no, I'm not. I wouldn't do that.
How did it get back to Mechwarrior Live? I didn't push that particular button. That's weird. Got back to the desktop.
Your stream deck's broken, right?
Don't encourage him, Pheasant Plucker. Are you don't encourage him.
Thanks so much.
He's
This was
gonna
the
do it
most
again.
glorious moment on Twitch. I know. Thank you. Thank you.
I
Drax,
agree.
would you read that out loud, please?
No.
Pheasant, as I mentioned, Dark attracts to his stream a certain kind of person. And I mean, I think you just proved my point.
Kakia says you could give away frozen fish.
I have some fish sticks down in the freezer right now. I could go grab some. I could give away frozen fish. Except it's the shipping.
That's a great idea.
It would cost like $120 to ship that to Australia.
I'd love it. I'd love it right now. McFish and Fishy Ghost just turn up right now. That'd be good.
Stick them in the freezer and give them away.
I can't help it. I'm busting up laughing, which hurts me physically at the moment. See, even in the midst of victory, we have managed to cause pain to our viewers.
Hurts people. Your competition hurts.
It does. It does. And that brings me great pleasure somehow. I don't know why. It does.
It hurts my eyes and ears, but it actually physically hurts Pheasant.
I think-
and he won. Look what you did to the winners. You hurt them.
I think if you were to ask Waver Pepper how he felt, he would say he's slightly less depressed right now than he was a few minutes ago. Right? Right, Pepper?
Well, I think you're speaking on his behalf, and he needs to speak for himself.
I know. I'm just asking.
Okay, hold on. Are we bringing in a fourth?
Yes, but he's playing at the moment. He's deployed. How much longer, Minion?
I'm not dead yet.
I mean, first of all, man, do you want to play with us? Because as you can already tell, this doesn't help you get better. This helps you get worse.
Waver Pepper says, no, I am more depressed, thank you.
There you go, you see?
Oh,
you
you're
people
right.
more depressed. You physically hurt people.
I cause physical pain and depression in my viewers. Make sure you all unfollow when you leave so that you don't
Rex,
have to come back
in
here.
his defense, he annotates this up front.
I do.
Who are you talking about?
I warn people.
Yeah, but think
I try to let them know up front.
He's luring people. He's not warning people.
Luring? What's luring about anything about me?
I'm making you more depressed. What the hell? Well, look.
Thank you, Pepper. Thank you.
You know what that means, Wyvern? Do you know what that means? I've got a job for life. Thank you, buddy.
Depression comes from within, not from without. That sounds very wise. That sounds very wise. Well, Minion, should we drop and then pick you up when we get back out?
Into 0. And the two guys are right here in front of us. Be just a second.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, my gosh.
1,000, 1,000, 3.
I think Waver Pepper is cussing on the stream right now. It's hard to tell.
Well,
I don't read
Waven,
that
I
language very well.
apologise if any of my comments have made any feelings you may have for this stream or myself or Dark worse. I apologise. It's not my intention.
I
Intention
think
is to just drive Dark insane because he drives me insane with his stupid competition.
It's not even a competition. It's a giveaway.
it's a guessing game.
It's a giving game. I'm giving back something that someone gave to me to give you that I can't have myself.
Help it. I'm bursting out laughing, which hurts me physically at the moment. That's what you did to the winner.
He's
What's your
laughing
point?
so hard, it hurts.
To the
I mean,
winner.
that just means that he was laughing a lot, and it hurts so good.
It hurts so good.
Alright, what we got for
Wait a second.
I can
I don't
always.
have-
I think your key smash is swearing. That is swearing, isn't it?
I'm seeing 5 people in our lance.
And you always keep putting Eagle Eye out to ban me. Yeah, sorry. Pepper, I'm just trying to build up your resistance to being banned, right? It just builds you up, makes it harder and harder to ban you.
And how many people are we dropping here? I'm seeing so many people in our group right now. Am I wrong?
Oh, Thomas J just kind of wandered on in. Minion. Hi. Thomas J, howdy.
Thomas, does he want to drop? I can drop out if you want, Thomas.
No, he can wait. He can wait a little bit. He just kind of popped in unannounced. That's fine. He's welcome, but we've already got 4. We were kind of laughing. So Thomas J, can you sync drop with us? Minion's been waiting.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
So
and then
can we only launch with 4? Hold on. Right?
Minion, get back in here. You've been waiting.
Is Dark still here? Or?
I didn't leave.
Sorry, is Frank and...
Oh, it doesn't update my thing. Okay.
Am I wrong?
I don't see Frank, but I was
Frank
seeing
left.
Thomas J and Minion for a total of 5.
That's a star 5-day. That's right. Okay, so Minion, you still need to ready up, or have you?
I am ready now. They showed me I only had 30 tons, but it took a while to update. Also showed we had 5 people. But
okay, here we go. All right. Oh, sorry. Everybody recycle. Sorry, forgot to count it down for Thomas J. Thomas J, how you doing? You just missed the giveaway. I'm really sorry about that.
I'm sure there will be more.
Well, not if Drax has anything to say about it. He wants to point himself as the self-appointed arbiter of all legal giveaways on Twitch. Here we go. 3.
I don't want to do anything.
2,
I just wish it was
1.
better.
Drop. I think that was better than the last time I did it, which used an automated system that was broken.
I agree. Also, Mittens said something to you in chat.
Uh-oh. Later mentally unstable stream. Isn't my instability a type of stability all of its own? Really?
Well, it's reliable. It's reliable.
Yeah,
so
it's consistently unstable.
Yeah.
Is this the abnormal is normal argument?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
No, I don't know if he was saying abnormal is normal. I think it's just consistent.
I think that everybody is abnormal, and that's normal.
There's no such thing as abnormal.
You haven't seen my abs, evidently.
Well, I have seen your giveaways.
There's nothing normal about my abs.
Your abs? Oh, no,
Yeah.
you're probably just overweight, dude. It's all good, though. We all
Exactly.
We're playing a game. I mean, anyone who's sitting here right now and over a certain age watching this stream and playing a game, the likelihood is... You know,
Wow. This sounds ageist and weightist.
I am so skinny.
way to go against the grain.
Way to buck the system.
Yeah. Well, look, keep on watching Dark and you won't be. Let's put
Yeah,
it
that's right. You'll sit here and watch
sure
me,
hope
and you'll
so.
groan and eat things, and
I
you'll
gotta
get...
be a big boy.
Yep.
I'll grow up someday.
Pheasant plucker, you're about as thin as an ice ferret. That's good. Our creator does like variety after all. That's right. All right, here we go. You guys have a preference?
Dark.
Crimson Straight's what you want?
Dark.
Yeah?
Did I tell you I turned 21?
Oh,
Congratulations.
Well, it was like a couple weeks ago.
But you made it to 21.
Oh, well, I take it back then. It was a couple
Have
weeks
you had
ago.
your first alcoholic beverage?
I have had
legally.
Quite
Have
a
you
few.
stopped? Have you stopped taking your
No.
alcoholic beverages?
I had one just an hour ago.
What did you have? Like, what do you like to drink?
I got a bottle of strawberry vodka, and then I just...
Whoa, going for the hard stuff right off the bat, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Look, I mean, it's a girl's drink. Grab yourself some scotch and get into it, son. I don't recommend it.
Did your mom and dad take you out for your first drink? What did you do?
I took a train with my friends up to Portland and just kind of
you were
wandered around there.
Oh,
You were just
really?
right across the river from me.
So that was who the police were looking for that night.
Well, they look for a lot of people on an on an hourly basis in Portland. So
when our kids got to be 21, Jennifer took them out for their first drink. She took them to like get a strawberry margarita or something that they would like for sure, and I would go with them, but I don't drink, so I was like, you know.
My first foray into alcohol was Lone Star beer.
Reactor online. Sensors
Beer tastes so horrible, though.
online.
I don't think I've tried beer yet.
I've moved on to Guinness, which I just love.
Guinness is that's a beer too, right? Like a
Yes, it's
heavier.
a very dark stout beer.
Yeah, more European-ish.
Yeah.
I'm not built for
Oh,
this.
I forgot to look if I was in the same drop with you. Oh well.
We're
I'm
on-
Terra Therma.
Well, we're in the opposite, nice, cold, snowy planet.
Alpine Peaks.
Not my favorite, but at least I have a decent mech for it this time.
My first
Well,
drink,
I don't.
I was 7, and it was Christmas, and my uncle was having Guinness, and I snuck his glass underneath the table and drank half of it.
Oh wow!
How long were you conscious?
Well, they did find me actually when they like 3 hours later curled up under the tables under the
Yeah,
Christmas.
I was gonna say.
Sleeping. I was sleeping. Yes, that's very true.
That's pretty good.
Exactly what happened.
Oh man!
But I've never been a big drinker. I do like wine and I do like some of the harder spirits, but I don't drink a lot at all.
Yeah.
I have never really been into
My wife and I have always been a big fan of cinnamon whiskey, and
Oh, interesting.
I really like dark stouts.
Well, I like
Guinness.
I do have a
Timberwolf
penchant.
phone
At
is
least I
Sigma.
used to have a penchant for sort of milk flavored cocktails. You know, the sort of like the
Almost core of me at
anything
Theta.
that was like a chocolate milkshake.
So like
or
a
milkshake flavor.
White Russian or something like that.
Oh yeah, I had one of those just the other day.
Yeah, that's just vodka and milk.
No,
Or-
not
isn't
not
it?
There's a
exactly
bar
that.
like right next to where I work.
Stuff like with Kahlua in it and all that kind of stuff.
Oh.
Proper
Oh, they're
cocktail,
all
just
over
like a
here. They're in
one
Theta.
flavor thing.
And you're not. Okay. Thank you.
I think that article is
Target rich environment.
Yeah. Hello?
Not all day, by the way.
Watch the top of the hill. They're up there too.
They take down my UAV already.
There's still one up. I don't know if it's yours or not.
Gosh, there's one down here too. They're everywhere. There's a timber over here.
Strike online.
Oops.
Target spotted.
I feel someone's guns going off behind me. Here's somebody else with a SRM build.
Resource point Sigma is now controlled by the enemy.
Oh no, somebody put an artillery strike in the capture zone. Oh no.
Safety, Charlie.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Good kill.
Ram H7.
Hotel Archer.
Target acquired.
Keep holding the resource points, warriors. Resource point Epsilon is ours.
Yep.
They are a
New
quarter of the
target
way.
Hotel Archer.
Do not let them push ahead.
You want to get an Archer, guys? It's LRM boat.
Heat level critical. New
It's almost
target
down.
Acquired.
Oop.
New target.
I killed him, but I
acquired.
shut down at the same time.
That's good though. Good.
I'm dead. So it turned out to be a bit of a brawl.
Yeah.
Yep.
Target spotted.
I got legged.
Oh, I'm not going to fight over alcohol flavors. Pepper? I'm not going to do that.
Good
Like,
kill.
hey, man. It's all good.
Thanks. We have Theta.
Artillery
Target
strike
spotted.
online. Heat level critical. Target
I'm gonna go
acquired.
back and
Warning,
watch
incoming
the
missile.
master in action, or not.
Oh, I killed someone.
Incoming missile.
What are you going to watch?
I was gonna go back and watch you, but you were dead already.
Yeah. I did a push into like that hotel, that archer and another mech, and just basically got sightlined on everything.
I was right behind you.
Yeah. Well, I was going to go for that locust next, but in the end, everything just shot at me.
Target destroyed.
They killed me probably right before you died.
Alright.
What do we got left?
Didn't it? That point it was like everything was there and everything was looking at us.
Yeah. Ran up on the archer and then suddenly the rest of the team was there.
Yeah.
Where are the last ones at?
So there was a locust. It was probably
Had a raven right towards side 7. Probably going to
it was a raven. Sorry, it was a raven. Yeah.
Probably the large laser build.
Kappa.
Which means it's gonna get hot.
Yeah, and stay far away. Well, that wasn't nice. War crimes.
It's a pretty good match. Well, I killed him already. I was just making sure he knew it.
Oh, this is odd. Most of our assaults are alive.
That was a good match.
Yeah, how rare is it? Most of you are alive and everyone else is dead. Well done.
Black.
He might be able to cap you guys out if he can do it fast enough.
Just need to keep 3 points.
You just need to keep 3 points, guys.
So 1 assault per point with 1 building.
This is over. He's on the top of the hill.
Yep. You got him, Dark.
I don't think I can reach him.
No, you can reach him. Just need to aim a little higher.
Got a leg.
Target spotted.
We've got a light still running around and capping anyway.
The hill doesn't render right at this distance. You gotta aim a little higher.
Target destroyed.
Oh, there we go.
Good game,
guys.
Yeah. Great work. Thanks for the drop. Reverend Pepper, don't worry. I don't ban people for muggly muggly typing.
Swearing, which occasionally I do.
Yeah, in that case, you'd be banned a long time ago.
Minion.
Hey, I did 460
nice
damage
score.
before I died. Yay.
Man, we got 5 kills.
You guys did great.
I think I stole the archer from you.
The archer? Like a sea urchin?
I mean, secured the kill.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you secured the kill, Stealer. You secured it, thief. You it was yours.
Thomas J, did you just change your in-game name to alcoholic beverage?
Well, that's just on Discord.
Uh-huh.
And it's been like that for a while.
Basically, when he turned 21, which is a couple of weeks ago, he just went, yeah, done. Welcome to my new identity.
How many tons do you have left over?
Alright, I'll drop out for Thomas.
Like 30.
You can have a go.
Can I squeeze in another 5?
Looks like we have 30 free, so over whatever you got selected at the moment.
Yeah, we got 30.
Hey, I actually belong in Drunk Ship Delta this time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to drop out and organise some dinner.
Hey, all right. Thanks for the drops.
How long are you staying on for? Doug?
I'm only going to go another 15, 20 minutes. It's getting late.
Yeah, okay. I'll probably see
But
you.
I'll be on tomorrow for Mechwarrior 5 tomorrow night.
Yes. It should be good. Are we playing your game or Valen's?
My game's the one that needs to win, not Valen's.
Alright, well, I'm going to send you back up again. Okay, no problem.
I mean, I've got 23 million right now, so you should be able to go two or three matches before I'm bankrupt.
Challenge accepted.
Oh my gosh. All right, bye.
Later.
I'm surprised nobody's created that unit. Booze. Oh, please, Captain Morgan. Grey Goose. Yeah.
Maybe. be some rules in place against
Probably.
that, and that's why.
One name could be still a major.
What about Fireball? Surely there's a unit name with Fireball.
Oh, I don't know. Is there a list of all the unit names? Pepper, we haven't kicked you. Just Drax was saying goodbye. You're safe, Pepper.
We're not going to kick you if you're just lurking. It's all good.
Yeah.
Speaking of Fireball, you
That would be ultimately depressing, wouldn't it? Like if you come out onto a stream and you're chatting and you mention, yeah, you're just kind of battling being depressed, and so then they boot you off the stream. That'd be the adding insult to injury move. We do not do that here. We figure it's enough injury just being here that we wouldn't want to compound that.
Could have sworn there was some kind of like beer unit or something.
There is, yeah, beer. Yeah, to get kicked, you're going to have to work harder. It's not easy.
You're going to have to turn into a bot.
And you'll have to ask me if I want to get rich and famous and buy viewers.
You want to win a free iPad?
Kicked.
Kicked. He's banned.
You know, not that I have those powers in Discord, but
I did send a complaint to one of the last bots that came through, and Discord told me that they took care of it, got rid of him.
Discord?
Yeah, Twitch. Sorry. Automod held a message for reasons swearing. I will post a chat. Don't forget the horny. What? See? See? Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh, Raven Pepper.
Get you kicked. Hold on, I got him.
That would get you kicked. Yep. Yep.
That was Pheasant, actually, but.
Oh, that was Pheasant?
Yeah.
Oh, Pheasant. You're gonna get yourself kicked.
Bad boy.
You are a bad bird. Wait, this is a family-friendly channel, actually. Maybe I didn't mention that, but I try to keep it family-friendly because I do have preschool mechs that are present in the matches sometimes, or watch the stream. And I don't want their parents to be mad at me because they were hanging out, dropping with me, or watching the stream. Plus, I don't really care for the language myself either, honestly.
Maybe first grade mechs?
Maybe not preschool.
We have one that's in grade school.
Yeah. One that's about 11.
Speaking of, have you seen or heard from him lately?
Not recently. Last week, though. I mean, he dropped with me a couple nights ago. 3 nights ago, probably.
Yeah, one of the nights that I wasn't here.
Yeah. Well, when you're not here, I usually don't play at all, but that was an exception.
That's not true. I was looking and waiting for you the other night, and you didn't get online.
Last night I was not on. I watched, I'm trying to not be on Fridays, which doesn't mean that I won't ever be on, but generally I'm going to try not to be on Fridays, because Jennifer and I try to set aside Friday to get to do stuff together, and we might be out doing something together or something.
Since date night.
Yeah.
Okay. And Pepper, yes, we were talking specifically about Bishy.
Yeah. And then sometimes on Saturday, my kids come spend the night, so I get to see them on the weekend that way. So I might stay up and watch The Expanse with them, or other shows that we've been kind of poking through slowly together. My older two.
Have you guys seen that new Tom Hanks movie, Finch?
I have not seen that. Did you go see it?
Don't have, nor will I ever get Apple Plus.
All systems nominal.
Which is where it's streaming, so.
You can't.
I watched it on a whim the other day. I didn't know anything about it. It was pretty good.
Can you rent it on Amazon Prime?
It was on Apple TV, what I saw it
on. I did watch Dune the other night. I keep meaning to tell Drax that I watched Dune.
Good one?
Dune or Doom?
Dune.
Okay. Yeah, the
Frank
remake
Herbert
is actually pretty good.
It's very good. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
Have you seen the freaky old 1983 one yet?
The what?
The 1983 Dune. Have you seen that one?
The one with Sting in it, Gordon Sumner.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think I may have seen that or part of it years ago, but not the whole movie.
It's pretty funny just because of the oldness of it and the craziness they went. There's
I
like
saw it a
2003
long
one that's
time
pretty
ago.
good too.
There was a mini series, which was pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
I haven't seen the 2003 one yet, but my buddy really likes it.
It would. I mean, the book was so boring. I can't imagine turning that into a series. Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, I mean it's long and there's political intrigue and stuff, but
Yep.
See, I don't find political intrigue intriguing at all. So for me, that's not a good start. I would call it political disintrigue. Untrigue? Is untrigue a word? Trigueless.
is now.
Detrigued. Political detrigue.
Got a light D5 circling around behind us.
Great.
I'm watching for him.
How did he get a lock on me already? Seriously?
Commando, you're heading right towards him.
Target spotted.
I have 3 AMS.
Minion, would you like some assistance up there? You're pretty much by yourself.
Yeah, I'm backing up. That was a
There's
bad
a
beat.
Marauder 2 peeking over between C3 and B4.
For a medium, I don't go very...
That was a lot of missiles.
Yeah, it was. Holy cow.
Pretty much rained on me non-stop ever since I peaked and backed up and never stopped.
Yeah, there's a Niger or a Nova Cat.
They're pushing that C5 really hard, just annihilator, and just back up.
Affirmative.
I need to get closer.
Where are they?
Sorry.
You wanna
C3
let
is
them
launch.
come to us?
E3.
Artillery strike.
C is in Cat 3. Charlie 3.
Yeah.
So annihilator, a warhammer, and a bunch of stuff behind them.
Yeah, they pushed.
They're
pretty
all pushing
Those
on the
missiles
side.
are insane.
That's a lot of missiles.
There's 2 of them side by side, just right.
All you'd like from
Clan
medium, head back over to C4, like towards us. Let's group up so we can pick them off one by one.
Yep, that would be... Ow. Hello? Here I am on the... Well, I'm not gonna make it.
Been playing at ECM Mechs most of the night. I forgot that people can get lock on me that fast.
Let's retreat over into B4, and back up and shoot.
Stay frosty.
Warning, incoming missile.
Atlas down.
Artillery strike online.
Good shit.
Warning, incoming missile.
That LRM boat could go.
Front line there, Dark. You're gonna get focused.
Yeah, tell me about it. They came in on my side. I'm lucky to get out of there alive.
Ooh, I shut down a mech. That's fun.
Destroyed.
I'm getting pummeled. I don't even know where they're all coming. There he is.
Use H, you can see through all that fire and smoke.
And I'm stuck on a building. Darn it. Oh well.
Okay.
You install some reverse cameras on these mechs.
And a beep tone. Beep, beep, beep. Save me, save me. Help, help. It was a very good half movie. Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it 5 day. Yeah, Twitch is over 13. That's right.
Annihilator's one step away from death.
So they can't even get a Twitch account. And rightly so, I think. You know, some of the shenanigans that are on Twitch are pretty embarrassing for an adult, let alone a 13-year-old.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Is that Crimson still?
You heard it. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
There's a casual relation between family friendliness and Australia.
Alright guys, I'm going out again to meet a friend.
Thank God. That night Garrett losing alarm will help us.
Oh, that mech looked like he tripped and landed up against the snow. Good try, guys. Thanks for the drop.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Maybe next time.
There's a Warhorn of reverse beeper, and in the Battletech setting, they actually have 360 vision mech cockpits. Yeah, that's true, and they have neural helmets. I keep thinking I should make an avatar helmet, that goes on my head that has a bunch of cables coming out of it, like a neural helmet, because that looks stupid.
Are you gonna do one of the old style neural helmets where it was like a cone on top of your head, or
like a dunce cap like I used to have in school? You mean? No, it'll be more the rounded kind that has the things coming out.
One of the newer ones.
Yeah, not the dunce cap.
I will be right back.
Right, we lost Thomas J. Are we supposed to wait for him?
He said he was going to be right back.
I know, but he's not in group, so do we need to drop?
Yeah, he didn't specify. You said he'd be right back.
Yep, I'll be right back. There's quite a few people online tonight.
Everybody want that free mech.
Yeah.
Well, I need to check. While we've got a moment here, I'll check and see what my status of that little challenge is.
You can check that in game.
That makes it too easy, doesn't it? I have to go find that little button down there.
I'm halfway into the free mech.
So, do any of you guys know anybody who's picking up the Mechwarrior 5 for console that just came out?
On PC, there's no reason for me to.
Same.
What's that?
Also, don't have a console.
I have it on a computer.
Well, I know, but do you have friends or anything that have showed an
Yeah,
interest
I'll play
in
computer also.
Oh, you don't have friends that have consoles. You have higher standards than that. I understand.
PC master
That makes
race.
sense. Did I do all the Hunter Booster Challenge?
Do you have the Hunter pack?
I don't.
I'm
Oh, I
pretty sure you
did
have
do.
to
I
use
do
those
have the
specific
Hunter.
ones.
I don't have a lot of things complete. They're all locked. I guess I have to run those.
Yeah, you have to run the mech specific to that pack.
That's going to take my tier ranking way down. Here I come, tier 5.
Do it?
What?
I said you don't have to do it.
What do you get? Like, what's it worth? Just not.
Stuff.
Yeah, but is it stuff I care about? I'm looking through here. A decal, no. A crank radio, no.
The
Fingerless
C-bill hanging items
gloves.
Fingerless gloves are nice. They give you a 5% C-bill.
Fingerless gloves do.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Seriously?
Yeah.
It ends in 16 days. I don't have builds for either of those mechs.
Just use them stock.
Oh, I'd be horrible in those. I could just.
I can give you my builds.
Are they laser vomity?
Let me go look. I gotta figure out which the hunters were again.
If you wouldn't mind
That was
putting
a
them in.
stalker
That was a
and
stalker and a phoenix hawk.
Yep. All right. Yeah, the stalker actually does pretty good.
Does it have to be that stalker?
Yes.
Okay. Put them in Ghostland Spec Ops and put the name of the mech, and then the build, and then the skills, and then the name of the mech and the build and the skills, please. And then I can find them easily, and other people can grab them that way too.
Yep. So loadout.
I think Thomas J meant he's coming back someday. I can claim something. I got my first earn 1 victory. What do you know?
Hello.
You're back. We're sitting here waiting. We didn't know how long you're going to be gone.
I mean, if I take too long, you can always just go without me.
Yeah, well, we didn't know, so we're just like sitting here making up things. Like the police are there, and maybe they're taking him out on the sidewalk and making him walk a line or something. We weren't really sure what was going on.
I was like a couple minutes. Fast response from the police.
Well, we called them right when you came on the stream.
I don't even think he knew I was here when I came on the stream.
We called them immediately.
Average police response time of 30 minutes or so. So
that's about right.
He'll be here soon.
Yeah.
Hey, Pheasant, what's it like on the Xbox?
I don't know if that's right or not, but I did the export button and that's what it gave me.
Hey, Maelstrom, welcome.
If it looks like just a big gobbledygook of letters and symbols, then yes, it's correct.
Yep. The first one's the skills, the second one's the build, because did it backwards.
Okay, that's fine. I'll figure that out.
Hello, Maelstrom.
This one's very laser vomity. Actually, I might as well run it this map.
I don't know if they use different mech helmets. The mech helmets were pretty standardized from before, but I don't know.
I'll go back to my heavy then anyways, because I need ballistic damage.
We're at 0 right now. Well, I think we were okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that these are in there. I need ballistic anyway, so.
Okay. All right, here we go.
I'll get you the other build after.
All right, thanks. Quite nicely on the Xbox. Do you normally play it on the Xbox? Like that's how you've always played it, you mean? Or did you play it on PC and you got it for Xbox too? It really suits the controller compared to the mouse and keyboard. Well, that's interesting. I have it on the Game Pass so I can play it on PC and Xbox. You just answered my question already before I even asked it. How do you do that? See, I did not grow up with Xbox controllers and Game Boy controllers. My kids had them, but I just couldn't get my thumbs to do the right things. And I didn't play any of those games much. So I never really got the hand-eye coordination for using controllers.
The Mechwarrior 2 Mercenaries on a joystick. I love that. I had the most force feedbacks.
Oh, do you like the force feedback on it?
It doesn't work with this game, but back in the day, yeah, I loved it.
I did too.
Awesome.
Yeah, I did too. I'm using a joystick now on this game.
The most modern game I know that works with the force feedback now is War Thunder. It's about the only one that triggers the force feedback when you're firing the cannons and stuff.
Oh, I don't really want it on my trigger.
They kind of
hand.
They kind of phased out the force feedback joysticks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't really code for it anymore.
I said the War Thunder is about the newest game I know that still supports it.
Oh, newest. I mean, it came out a long time ago.
Well, that's
comparatively speaking.
Yeah.
I
don't know of any newer ones.
I have a butt kicker speaker transducer that sits on your chair stem, and then it shakes your chair with low frequencies and stuff.
I've seen those. I've never tried one yet.
Well, I got it for my drum kit. I have an electronic drum kit, and that way you can feel so when you're actually playing with a group or with people, live players, the bass drum moves the floor. And if you don't,
Mechwarrior, when you get your butt kicked, do you really feel it?
Well, yeah. If you are playing bass or something, you want to hear that kick drum, feel it through the floor. This adds that both to the drummer himself on their throne. They get the feeling of kicking a kick in the toms, and it adds it for the other players on stage. I don't play on stage really hardly ever, and haven't for a long time, but occasionally I did. But I got it cheap, and I thought I'd try it, but it's sitting over in the corner, and I could bring it over here, and I could hook it up, and I'd have like kaboom boom every time like DACA would be great because my chair would move a little bit. I should hook it up.
Free vibration.
Yeah. But I use a joystick on my left hand for steering and for trigger buttons and stuff like that.
I want to put on my fiance's chair and not tell her, so when she starts playing, it scares the crap out of her.
Yeah, yeah. They sell that vest that has the transducers in it for like $400. It's crazy. We're in the Xbox 2, which is pretty cool. Another feature. Yeah, I've got the DLC, and people can go on the maps that I can have if they're playing with me. You grew up hating Mechwarrior. What? How is that even possible? They own the game, and the PC's capable of playing them, and most of their family used horrid trackball mice, and the joystick never meshed with me. Also, my mate It's just 1,000% better than me and always beat me. Well, of course, because he wasn't a good friend and didn't teach you to play well and help you and not always stomp on you. That's too bad because it's a great game.
I'm gonna suck at this game mode. Okay.
Well, you're in the right place.
Resource point Sigma is now controlled by the enemy.
I hate this game mode with a passion.
I'm already going the wrong way.
Might as well head
I'm
up.
going to E by myself.
Yeah, we're behind you, just slowly.
I'm only doing 50 kilometers an hour. Give me a break.
Epsilon.
That's Echo. I don't know what
Epsilon.
I don't know what alphabet you're using, but that's
Echo.
I think they do that in case that way you don't confuse it with the echo for the target to shoot. I think that's why they use different ones. For the...
Yeah, for the capture points. But they don't, like Sigma is normally that's Sierra with international code. That's right. So yeah. I'm meandering serpentine through the city here. This might have to be my last drop. Actually, it's late. I'll probably die here. A terrible death.
Target spotted.
Atlas.
Well, here,
Okay.
you live in Atlas.
We have data.
Okay. I'm gonna nope my way out of that.
What is the whole team over there, or what?
Need assistance.
An Atlas
Big
and
boys.
your mech.
I'll take the Jaeger.
I can't move.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
Come on, Atlas, stick your head out one more time.
I'm ready for him on this side if he wants to come play. There he is.
Going
It was
around.
Stormcrow missile over here,
Ah, I can't go around. Hold on.
Shoot him in the back! Shoot him in the back! Get him!
I can. I get a shot.
He was trying to run away.
Good kill.
Should be right in front of you.
Pew. Oh,
Target destroyed.
Oh, he was still alive. I thought he was killed.
Keep holding the resource points, warriors.
After this match.
No, you just woke me up.
Oh, sorry.
Jack, you're super loud when you're in
Okay.
headphones. You woke.
Alright. Sounds like someone's suffering from aggro.
Target spotted.
Sounds like Thomas J needs to mute his mic so he doesn't be tempted to talk.
I think that's what happened.
Yep.
The muting part, anyhow.
I reckon that was his mom. He woke her up.
So it's mom aggro.
Mom aggro, yeah.
With the broomstick.
No, she's super nice and stuff, but he's waking up people, so.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
Like, focus on the road. See you guys around next time.
Hey, bye, Crimson.
Target destroyed.
Mark, right next to you. Yep, you see him.
Oh, India. Oh, somebody's in the way. Guess I'm going this way.
Yeah, that Cyclops just went that way. Ow, ow.
Left arm critical damage. Warning incoming missile. Artillery strike online.
That corridor, I can't.
Target spotted.
Did this guy die? Yeah, I guess he did.
Oh my gosh, did I kill that king crab? I would be so happy if I did.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Good
Well,
kill,
I
Rona.
certainly got that guy.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. Left arm destroyed. Heat sink destroyed. Heat level critical.
Wow, I can't believe that didn't kill him.
Heat level critical.
Open this stupid hunt.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Good kills, guys.
Keep holding on.
Can one of us go grab Echo again? Got decapped behind us.
Where's it at? Map.
Oh, it's in the process of being taken. Okay.
CT's open, we'll see what I can do.
I actually don't have any arms, but I can try to cap it with my toes.
Alright,
I'm not actually able to go to that one actually, but Kappa.
Kappa is under control. Our foes are halfway to victory.
I mean, we're way ahead of them as far as capture points, but
Halfway to victory that they're never going to see. Where's the bad guy?
No clue.
I don't know. I also have stealth armor on, so I can't really lock anything anyway.
I'm pretty much one touch anywhere.
Oh, you're fine.
Gamma.
You still have most of your forward armor.
Most? I don't
He's
know.
at G4. Where Gamma is. Must be a light. There's no way. He got over super fast.
Well, I'll start heading that direction.
Resource point Epsilon is ours.
Since I'm so slow.
I've still got my large
Everybody's
pulses.
caps, they can't run around them.
And we only need 8 more points to win, so...
I'm not going to get there in time to kill him, that's for sure. Good work, guys. Thanks for the drop. Alright, that's it for me.
I like this game mode because you get a big bonus Seville reward.
Ooh, 907. Ooh. Fancy pants.
I only did 161 damage.
What?
But
What
I got
happened?
one kill out.
You got a kill.
Well, yeah. I was running 50 kph and I had 2 Gauss rifles. I had to sacrifice engine power for stealth armor and ECM
Oh, right.
and 2 Gauss rifles.
All right. So, everybody, Thomas J., thanks for dropping in. I know you can't talk.
I can talk quietly.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Good to drop with you again. Don't be such a stranger. Unless you want to be stranger, then come here, because then this is where you can be stranger. And then Lonely Ronan, thanks so much. Minion, thanks. Good to drop with you again. Drax, you're not here, but you might be watching. And always a pleasure. And Frank and Mittens also. So everybody in chat, thanks so much for hanging out and chatting with us. You guys are great, and it's because of people like you that I have the courage to die over and over again, eloquently, dependably, and consistently, and really pointlessly. There we go.
Wow.
Yeah, pointlessly. Okay, except it's fun. There's that. There's that. So until next time, Kakai, thank you. We believe in ring. Do you? No, I do not. Thanks for not banning me, Pepper. We're not going to ban you. That was grim. Well, I try to temper the levity with grimness to keep the balance of the universe. And I make stuff up that is nonsensical, and that kind of balances sanity. So there's that. Till next time, this has been your favorite place to waste the best moments of your life. Thanks for dropping with Ghostlands. Don't be an overachiever, Waving Pepper. Now some of the buttons are working that weren't working last night. That's great. How do you fix something that's sort of broken?
Intermittent problem. And
Yeah,
you
they're
can't fix it until it's a solid problem.
no, and it's their software is the problem. I think. I'll sort it out. Maybe. I tried to get a VST to work yesterday, and all it did is crash the split. So that was not good. It's not full screen? Oh, look at that. What?
Yeah. You can see
Oh,
the
I'll
top
bet
and
my
bottom
screen
of the
resolution got bumped. Yep, it's 1920 by 1200 instead of 1080. And sometimes it just randomly changes what it's supposed to be. That's really weird. And I can't change it while I'm streaming. So I have to stop the stream to do it. Technology.